Following on from our previous episode, we anti-fouled Nandji, replacing the cutlass bearing and solved the engine issues by installing a new gearbox at Boatworks. Our plans of sailing the Southwest Pacific were now back on track. We felt so lucky. Our feet didn't touch the ground that day. The sun was shining, everyone was outdoors enjoying the day, and most importantly, Nandji was finally ready to sail. Why are you revving it at 15?
Oh, just because it's better at lower revs, 1600.
We got a new cutlass bearing.
Oh yeah!
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
You rev the shit out of it! Ow! $2,000, 6 knots! Welcome back, Nandji!
The next step was provisioning. We went to Aldi and stocked up on food, filling 3 shopping trolleys and overloading the car.
Few things in there, Marley.
We are going to eat like kings for maybe the first few weeks.
Look at all this food. Awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, yep.
Did good?
Yeah, it was a weird experience because you feel like I don't want to starve to death. You know.
How many
so
naughty?
You're like grabbing everything.
How much naughty treats?
Yeah, I got a few blocks of chocolate. I got some like little lollies so that when we're sailing, you know, got something to.
Yeah. Just follow your little line of drop stuff.
All the food. So much food. Got a couple of packets of couscous.
Couscous? No one eats couscous.
We eat couscous.
We've never
Now we
eaten
do.
couscous.
Now we do. I eat couscous. Couscous.
Just couscous?
This is so much food. I've never bought this much food in my whole entire life. I did think I bought more chocolate bars than this, but I can't find them. So
how are we going to tackle this?
I don't know. So we're going to split the food up and start an itinerary of where we're going to put things around the boat, and we're going to have to take all the labels off. You don't need a knife.
You be careful with that knife. That's the rigger's knife.
Oh.
Careful with tugboat. Well, this isn't going to take very long.
This is why we take all the labels off. If we were to take on water, these would all end up in tiny little pieces floating around in the bilge. It'll clog the bilge up and we won't be able to get the water out of the boat. So, yeah, pretty important. Just a small job, but I think, yeah, it could really help.
We've been trying to sort out our weather route for quite some time, and we've been waiting. It looks like we've got a really good window here, so we want to leave on Monday. It's a bit of a northerly, swinging around to northwest through Tuesday, so that's all pretty. We'll be reaching, and then it's coming around behind us for a couple of days, so it's building up there. Should get a good 20 knots of westerly, but that's going to be right behind us, so we should scoot across with that, swing around the southwest, around to the southerly by Friday, and then it's getting a bit light there in the middle as this southeasterly comes into play, but
Nice time to have a nap.
that's always to be expected. We're going to get a southeasterly at some stage, but then it's reasonably light southeast for the last few days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so we might even head a bit more south as that southeasterly comes in, so we can just turn up and head a bit more north, but we'll see how that weather goes on passage.
I'm sure a few of you are wondering what's going to happen to Marley while we're sailing, because Australian quarantine is one of the strictest in the world, and for him to get all of his needles and to come back to Australia, it will cost over $5,000, and that's a lot of money. We just can't afford that at the moment, so...
Yeah, so he's going to go for a little holiday to Uncle Travis and Granny Kath's, so they'll look after him for the next couple of months while we are sailing, but we're looking into getting all his jabs so he can come back aboard and join us wherever we are.
So we might, meet him in New Zealand and get him flown out to us there.
We'll just take it as it comes, and we'll make sure he's ready to travel, get all his needles and everything. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, once he's got all his needles, we'll figure out where we are and how we can get our child back.
It's going to be so hard for us. Like, it's such a big part of our lives. So
yeah, we're really going to miss him. It's going to be tough for us. I'm sure it'll be tough for a few of you followers as well who've grown to love him. But yeah, until we can afford to get him to us, he's just going to have a holiday at Granny's place.
Yeah.
You want the nut, don't you? You love coconut. Get it! Quick! Get him! Get him! Get him! Quick! Get him! Go on! Get him! Get him!
With most of the things ready, we're now waiting for a weather window, and I've been preparing meals for our journey over there. Every night when I cook dinner, I'll make extra and then freeze some of it so that when we do the passage crossing, we don't have to do any cooking. So stressed.
So stressed. Just need internet just so we can work everything out and program all our apps, and so everything's speaking together with all the AIS and stuff. It's just the computer stuff that makes you think. It just makes you stress about it. Just need to get everything working properly. What are you doing?
Just organising customs.
Oh yeah, you are.
Lock it in, Eddie.
There's a little bit of slop in this, and we learnt earlier from our followers that you don't want any upward movement in a winch. So I've just pulled it apart, given it a clean, re-greased it, put it back together. Sail to Newcastle. That's the last water stop. All the tanks are full now, so we're just ready to set sail. We're just doing the last things, getting ready for the crossing, and water was one of them, but now she's full.
Up she
goes. Woo! Looks good.
Looks really good. It's Monday, it is D-Day, and we are not going today.
No, we pulled the plug.
The weather forecast has changed. Come and have a look.
This is our new weather model now. So leaving on Wednesday, sorry. You can still see there's a lot of reds 25 knots plus. It's all following seas, but it's still getting pretty rowdy there. You can see the whole Coral Sea's kind of filling up with that big low that's pushing across. So yeah, we're leaving on Wednesday. We're kind of sitting just above it, which is good. And then yellow's back to 15 knots, green's 10 to 15s. So yeah, we should leave with a bit of a bang on that westerly. And then, yeah, you can see that it calms right out. And then this big blue stuff is all lighter weather. That's like less than 10 knots. So we'll probably have a few flapping sails towards the end. But you can see another low filling in off the coast of Australia again after that. So that's pushing more westerly breezes. So at the end, we should cop them. And that will just poke us into New Caledonia. What's going on?
This time tomorrow, we're going to be in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that we didn't leave 2 days ago. Like, we just got the extra 2 days. Like,
everything's so much more organised.
So much more ready. And we got all the apps working, got the technology working, ready to go. I love the new preventer lines that Yosh has run. I normally run them up to the bow and then down the other side, and it can get pretty wild up there, especially if the weather's rough. So it's be great to be able to do it all from the cockpit. Also reducing the amount of time that we need to spend going up there as well. So that's yeah, it's really good. I can't wait to use them. Yeah.
Safety Steve.
Safety Steve. Safety doesn't take a holiday.
You know it. Last time, Marley.
Time to see him fang. We spent our last evening in Australia enjoying the sunset and spending quality time with our fur baby Marley, because the very next day we are sailing to New Caledonia.
With the outboard. Might need to work on the centre of gravity a bit more there.
Come on up, La Diva.
Be good.
Mom and Dad. Bye, Australia! So that's another episode of Sailing Nandji. It was very nervous times getting ready for our first ocean crossing.
Yeah, so much going on, so much organisation and so much prep, but
yeah,
so happy that we finally got to the point where we could do it. So
yeah,
stoked on our efforts.
So as always, thank you to our patrons. You guys make this possible, and we're able to keep pumping out these videos for you guys. A big thank you to our newest patrons as well. We have Sam, Daniel, Peter, Danny G, Claus, Tom, Jared, Craig and Tracy, Jeff the Farmer, Oliver, Robin, Nigel, and yeah, that's it. And also Jeff and Andrew as well. Thanks guys for jumping on the Sailing Nandji family bandwagon and keeping these videos coming.
Yeah, it's really appreciated, especially you, Andrew. Bloody good effort, mate.
Yeah. So as you may know, our Patreons have exclusive access to the treasure chest on our website, and we are currently in the process of trying to upload the captain's notes from our last crossing, from the passage crossing.
Yeah, we're obviously already feeling the struggle of the internet in the Pacific, but we're persevering, and yeah, in the treasure chest we'll have a lot more stuff uploaded in there shortly, like the log I kept on passage, so you can read about like the winds and the seas and stuff like that we had, and the sail combinations that we used, and yeah,
the things we experienced,
the things that went down.
Yeah.
A big thanks to you, Andy, Mr. Tats, legend. We got the GoPro. We're operating off it right now, so
yeah.
You've done well, mate. You've kept us going.
So our camera, we've got a brand new camera and it's amazing, but it had a computer error through no fault of our own. So we've sent it back on warranty, and we're just waiting for it to come back to us. And Andy sent us a GoPro in the meantime. So thank you so much, Andy. Yeah, that's what's going on.
That's what's going on.
And a massive thank you to Travis for looking after our baby Marley. I hope he's not causing too much trouble for you guys. We miss him so much already. It's been really hard. So
yeah. Those eyes,
yeah.
You know, those eyes. He gets you.
Yeah. I guess. So as you can see, we have made it to New Caledonia, but it was not an easy trip. It was one of the hardest things that we've ever done.
We don't want to let you in on too much.
But shit goes down, and you want to watch it. It's going to be dropped in the next few days, so keep your eyes peeled. It's a banger.
Yeah,
it's a banger.
She's a doozy.
Yeah.
It can only get better.
Yeah.
Let's just put it at
that. We talked to some people that left on the same day, and they've been sailing for a very long time, and they said it was the worst sail that they've ever had. So that's saying something. So
yeah. So yeah, that'll be out soon.
Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Become a patron and support us, and we'll keep them coming.
That's it. Cheers, legends.
Cheers. Peace.